Hey everyone. So let us talk about this lead code problem. Find smallest letter greater than the target. So you are given an array of characters that is sorted in non-decreasing order and a character target. So there are at least two different characters in this array. Now you need to return the smallest character in letters that is lexicographically greater than target. If such a character does not exist, then return the first character from the array. So if we consider this example, we have a letters array consisting of these characters C, F, and J. So they are basically sorted and the target is A. So which is the next character that is greater than A, which is present in this array? So obviously B is the greater than A, but in this array, the next greater is C. So anything that is greater than A, but the smallest from this array is our output. So output over here is C. Now over here we have letters C, F, and J, and the target is C. So although C is present in this array, but we have to return the next greater element. So obviously F is the greater element over here. Now in this array, if you consider this array, you see that the characters are repeated over here. Now when the target is Z, the next character which is greater than Z is basically the zeroth element over here as mentioned in the problem statement. Alright, so what we know is that we know that we have a sorted array and we need to find the next greater element from the array. So over here, this problem is the best candidate for using binary search. So let us try to solve this using binary search. Okay, so I will have to have two indices, start and end, and I'll be running a for loop for both the indices. Sorry, a while loop for both the indices until those indices are equal or less than or equal. Let start equal to 0. Let end equal to letters dot length minus 1. Okay. So now we need to run a while loop. So while start is less than equal to end. And in binary search, we need to find a middle point. So we'll say let mid is equal to start plus end minus start divided by 2. And in JavaScript, basically, we get decimals. For example, let's say the array size is 7, then our middle will be 3.5. But we don't want in decimals, we want it in integers. So we'll say math.floor. All right. Now what we need to do is we need to check if our middle element is greater than the target. If the middle element is greater than the target, if the middle element is greater than the target, that means that our solution will be in the first half. So we'll have to say and is equal to mid minus 1. Else if our middle element is less than the target, that means our solution will be in the second half. So we say start is equal to mid plus 1. Else we have found that element, but we don't want that element. We want the next greater element. So we say start, we add 1 to our start over here. And so we need to return letters of start because our start index will basically be the element that we are looking for. But we also need to take care of this condition. If the character doesn't exist, then we need to return the zeroth element. So what we can check is over here is, so if start, because if the start element is greater than the length of the array, that means we need to return the zeroth element. Otherwise, we have got the start. So over here, start letters dot length, we need a question mark. Okay, so this we have used binary search over here. We are calling the loop until start is less than equal to end, and we are updating the value of our pointers based on the condition over here. So let us run this and see for the test cases. Okay, we have got one wrong answer. We are getting, we're supposed to get X over here, the first element, but we are getting undefined. All right, let me check. So if letters of mid is greater than target, we say and is equal to mid minus 1. Else if the letters of mid is less than the target, we say start is equal to mid plus 1. Else start plus is equal to 1. Okay, and then we are saying greater than, we'll have to say letters of length minus 1. Why? Because this is a zero based uh, array. Okay, so either we say start greater than equal to, because start can be pointing towards the end of this array. So that is why we'll have to say letters of length minus 1 over here. Because in this situation, what has happened is that we were looking for Z, but our start has reached over here and it is not able to get the next element because it will go out of the array. So we have to return the zeroth element. That is why letters dot length minus 1. Now let us run this and see. Okay, we have got an acceptance in the test cases. Submit. All right, we have got an acceptance.